Hey everybody, it's me, Sean. Welcome back to Railway Empires. When we left off, I did duplicate that train like I was trying to do at the end of the very last episode. We've connected up a bunch of towns. How are we doing on our task list? So all we have left to do now is to buy Doc Murphy's company. So it's going to take us a little while, but maybe we can accomplish that. It'd be pretty great if we could accomplish that during this episode. Um, we shall see.
A little quality control in your development department.
We shall see.
Your trains is broken down.
Reduce maintenance, always a good thing. Let's slow it down. And what do we have here? Connection bonus for Johnson Farm. You were trying to get me to do that earlier, to connect up to Rock Island, weren't you? You're offering me $1 million. That's a pretty good connection bonus, and it would give me more stuff to haul around. So I guess I can do that. Small train station. We're gonna set you like that. And then I'm going to put a rail going up to, actually, can I connect it to there? Well, oh, under the thing, huh? Oof. Very, So what, the too steep to do? Oh. Yeah, no. I don't like that 10% incline. You know what? Do I want to try coming around this way? And see if we can go connect up this way like that. Get a better incline. That goes, does that go underneath the other bridge? Like, see, that seems fine. What's the incline on that? 2%? All right, that's fine. Let's do it. It's crazy, but you know what? It just might work. And then we're going to connect you to there, like that. And we'll connect you to there. That's how that goes. And then we put a signal right there. And we put a signal there. And then I'm going to put a bypass line here. I'm just going to put a shortish one so we can have a couple of trains on this line. Is that long enough? There we go, that'll do. All right, we're going to do that, and I'll put a signal there and there. Actually, yeah. And then I'm going to put a supply tower like right here. It'll be fine. Okay, very good. And then we're going to set up a rail line. And it's going to be
are profiting from your rail network.
like that. Very good. Add locomotive. Just put a Reno on there. I don't care. You know what? No, let's put one of those real workhorse trains on there. I'm going to go ahead and duplicate that. And there we go. Now we are taking goods to Rock Island, which the whatever thing should like. I guess I forgot to put... Oh, that's the train from there. Got it. Well, I can throw a supply tower right there. It's not going to be a problem. Especially, yeah, it won't be a problem either way. If it fills up on the way back in, it won't block the track. And if it fills up on the way out, it won't block the track. So no worries. Okay, let's buy some more of Doc Murphy's company. 6.772, 7576. Oh, yep, there you go. Great. Okay, so we own 2/3. If I want to take it over, it's going to cost us $26 million. So just need to build up a little bit of cash. That won't take too long. $27 million. We can afford that. Breakdown bad condition. Random breakdown. That's our weird. But you know what? It's crazy enough. Just might work. Got to wait for these trains to bypass each other. There we go. Look at how busy this town is. Rock Creek, right? Comes our little train here. It's going to come over to here. Increase number of packages. Oh, yes, I want that. As that must be for mail or something. Like, that won't increase the freight in general across the board. That would be insane.
Bring your big wallet with you?
But even increasing the mail is
Invest a little in your train's reliability.
increasing the mail is more than enough. All right, we've got a couple of potential employees here. Station master I already have. We have a bandit I don't care about. I'll hire the inventor. There's that lag again. And I'll hire this inventor as well. Sure, why not? All right. Good stuff. Oh, boy. That lag. What is going on? I didn't look to see whether the mystery road reappeared. And it did. Guess I probably ought to report that as a bug. If I was a responsible gamer, I would definitely do that. Seems to be the town really seems to enjoy. Oh, I thought I owned Johnson Farm already. Oh, $8 million. I don't think so.
Seemed reasonable in this city.
All right. Let's see. This would increase my passengers, reduce reduce prices of new locomotives, reduce purchase price of new locomotives. Reduce regulate. How about? But see, this is just like a freight train. I don't really want that. This rapid passenger. Okay. Oh, very fast. You know, let's go ahead and buy that.
Oh,
All right.
this new locomotive looks impressive.
Which city is doing so well? Aha.
The reporter provided an honest report about you.
Gonna buy up that from Columbia. It'd be nice if you would get
Oh, I didn't think that reporter would actually write something so nasty about you.
some other kind of notification when a city gets big enough to add an industry in. Like he put in chemical factory, so I could start delivering coal there from my coal mine.
Station seemed reasonable in this city.
I think I'll do that. Not that I really need to, because we're gonna be able to win here. Hopefully by the end of this episode, that'd be great. Gonna do that, and then I will do that. Good. Couple of signals. We'll close off the. That's no need to do it from 10,000 feet. There we go, and then we'll put in a couple of signals here as well, like that, and then a new train from this station to that station. Yes, add locomotive. Now here's our Shea Class B. So slow. Better than the Mastodon, but can't even compete with the real trains. We're gonna put in a Reno. Close that out. And that'll start producing chemicals. Not that the chemicals are really going to do us any good, but you know, maybe somebody will build a business that uses the chemicals. Jackson's gotten pretty big. So we've got some new industries, but we can't really do much with those industries right now. So I'm just going to build another university. Looks like our trains running between Shreveport and Jackson are running pretty full. So I think I might duplicate that. Yes. Do we have the proper signaling for that line? Well, it's a pretty busy line. So I'm going to put in some signal blocks there to allow for additional trains, but really the clumping is through here and then also here in Jackson where we're sharing tracks for that. This thing again, no thank you. I still don't want that. But, you know, I guess it's good of you to keep trying to sell it to me. Yeah, well, I'm not going to replace all my trains with your with that new train that I bought. It's pretty worthless. But next month we'll be able to buy another new train, which I believe I'm going to replace. Although, do I want to replace all my trains with that? Because what I'd rather do is win the game. And I'll be able to win the game here pretty shortly. I'm up to 80%. So, yeah, I think it might be better instead of spending $10 million replacing all my trains, which would give me a big boost in profits, but, you know.
What's the problem? Too long intervals between maintenance, poor quality fuel, incompetent staff?
Yeah. You keep talking about how incompetent my staff is, buddy. You're gonna see incompetence here in a minute. Retroactively lowers the costs of successful auctions by 15%. So I would get a huge refund for all the auctions that I've won. I think I'm gonna do that. So I need 200 points for that. Well, that'll give me a bunch of cash, which will be good. Not a bunch. I mean, probably only $1 million or something. I don't think I've spent more than $8 million on auctions throughout the entire game. But even $1 million is $1 million, you know. Security guard, sure. Accountant, sure. What does that do? Locomotives, meh. All right. Oh, that's right. I need 200 points, don't I? So I have to wait until we reach the end of the month to get those points. But that's okay. We can do it. We can do it. Another lag. Good thing we're almost done. All right. Well, like I said, I am really impressed with the fact that they've added these new features in. So good for you guys, game makers. I really appreciate it. And that's the end of that sentence. Okay, let's find some trains. I don't really care which trains we put these on. I don't even know what these guys do. What does he do? Maximum speed is increased. Great. Great job. Let's close that out because I want to look at trains. And we're going to... There we go. Put a security guard on here. Sure, why not? There you go, buddy. Welcome aboard. Another train. Security guard. You're assigned. Great. Great, great, great. Close that down. We've got 2 points. Let's get that retroactive cash, which is right there. Yes. Okay. Let's slow the game down here. Go to our company. Doc Murphy. Yeah, let's just hold off. Well, we'll go ahead and buy that right now. All right, 93%. We're very close. So, everybody, I really...
Nice. I'll snap up this construction site.
I really appreciate you watching and enjoying this series. I've been having a lot of fun. I think I'm going to switch to another game. I've got a lot of games lined up, and as much fun as we've been having on this one, it hasn't been the most popular. But maybe I'll bring it back when the game is released in January, and we'll see how you guys feel about it then. But I appreciate everybody who's enjoyed this. A lot of great comments. Always enjoy hearing from everybody who's having fun watching me play this. And this is a really fun game. So, you know, if you're on the fence about whether you want to buy it or not, and you're still watching, you know what I mean? I think you can probably make up your own mind whether the game is right for you. It's not perfect. It's not the most...
You should keep your trains in better condition.
The most... like it's a little gamey, I guess. I don't really know. You know, I have my complaints about it, but it's fun. You know, I have my complaints about Transport Fever as well. I like Transport Fever a lot, though, as far as train games. I'd say that's probably my favorite of those that are out right now, which in its own way is kind of a surprise considering how many complaints I had about Transport Fever when it very first... or about Train Fever. I had a lot of complaints about Train Fever when it came out. Okay, yeah, so we've just got too much coal piled up there. And the reason for that is because we don't have anybody using the chemicals that are coming out of here. So there is demand for chemicals, huh? Who is demanding chemicals? Probably St. Louis? Oh, Memphis, huh? What do they do with chemicals? They're in Memphis. Well, I can't really connect Shreveport up to Memphis. Although Memphis does have a open slot, but honestly, I just don't see a need for it. Dairy farm, Taylor. Oh, so it just demands chemicals because it's a huge city and like they just demand stuff because they're big. Guess so. Interesting. All right. Well, too worried about like lagging the game down at the last minute if I were to do something like that, so I'm not going to connect him.
Isn't technological progress a wonderful thing?
All right, so let's see. If I wanted to replace, it's this American, huh? What does the American got going on for it? 130% passenger rating, 68 mile an hour speed record. How did it set that 112 mile an hour speed record? So if I wanted to replace locomotives, it would only cost me $3 million? All right, let's do it. That seems wrong. I have a lot of locomotives. There's no way it replaced all my locomotives. It did. For $3 million? For 64 locomotives? It just seemed...
how fantastic. That one of your locomotives has finally set a record.
Seems hard to believe. Okay. Doc Murphy. $3.8 million, $4.2 million. Your stock must have went up over the end of the month, but that's not going to stop me from buying you out. 2%, huh? $1.7 million. All right, well, we need to, I'm not just going to sit here and watch that. Give it a little bit of time. But those faster trains, you would think, would make more money, right? I mean, I don't know. Who knows? Oh yeah, boy, look at how fast that train is going. Oh. How do you, like this? Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh, this reminds me, Mashinki is also going to have an update here very soon. Speaking of fun train games, I'm gonna really have a lot of train games to play next few weeks. I'm gonna sneeze here right now. Wow. Got that one out. 2 million. What do we need? About 3 million? Reduces... Oh no, that's a worthless thing. And nothing in here only costs 100. Reduces construction costs of all those things. Doesn't matter. Reduces construction cost of bridges. I don't care. Increases profits from mail. Do it. Alright. I've got some potential employees, but you know what? I think I'm going to be able to buy out Doc Murphy here. 1%, 2%.
You have taken over one of your competitors.
All right. Okay.
The number of your stations is incredibly high.
Uh-huh. Scenario is a success. All right, guys.
You have achieved a lot in the South and made a lot of profit. Of course, the South also profits if something is reconstructed there.
That's right. All right, we did it.
Backward-looking market simply wasn't ready for my spectacular genius.
Uh-huh. And who else wants to chime in? All right, I guess that's everybody. Hey, look at that, Chief Executive Officer. How did we manage that? Very good. So 10 out of 10, 18 out of 20. I don't really understand that. Overall rating 29.3. Ah, pause mode rating. Don't know what that means. Cool, I guess. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've had a good time. And yeah, bye.